and a car runs that stop sign that right by the Lombardi and just goes 35 through me. Like mentally, I was rocked.
Yeah.
I got diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury, and I just kind of had to take a break.
Thanks, Trent Kaylee. I'm Dominic Gutierrez, and we're right outside the Joe Crowley Student Union, and we're going to ask some students whether or not they prefer basketball games or football games. Let's go. I'm outside Mackey Stadium, where it only took 3 days for Nevada football to find its new head coach. After firing Ken Wilson last Friday, Nevada Athletics announced that Jeff Choate will be the 28th football head coach. Every student here at the University of Nevada, Reno has a unique story. Some have jobs, while others focus on school. Sarab Chawla, a sophomore at the university, does both.
Pretty much do promotions for all the organizations and clubs associated with ASUN and pretty much all around UNR. Me personally, I am the photographer for Inkblot.
He works for Inkblot Marketing, an organization on campus that works with the Associated Students of the University of Nevada, better known as ASUN. On top of working, Chawla is enrolled in 2 different majors, journalism and information systems.
It has been very stressful, trying to balance out. But other than that, honestly, I've been kind of enjoying it just because I feel like I kind of get a rush out of being able to do 2 things at once.
Chawla says he has high expectations from his parents, but he says sometimes you have to make your own path and do what you enjoy.
I feel like, I have to get A's in every single class. I have to pass every single class. I have to do things really fast so I can get out of school early. It's not about rushing to the end line. It's really about taking your time, enjoying what you actually do.
Chawla isn't the only student facing these challenges, but he says other students shouldn't feel ashamed.
Even if you have to take 6 or 7 years here, there's not really any shame in that. Just keep doing the things you want to in your life and kind of translate that into your career and your job.
Chawla says he takes that to heart and will continue to push through the pressure. Dominic Gutierrez, Reynolds School of Journalism.
And looking at Reno, Northern Nevada as a whole, obviously, like you just said, it meant a lot to you and everything. But do you come back often and visit and, just kind of, if you do or whatever the case is, just does it still have that kind of home feeling to you? Like you come back, you feel like you're in a good spot mentally?
Yeah, most definitely. Reno will always have that home feeling to me, no matter what it is, no matter what the situation is. Nevada will always have that home feeling to me. I love Reno. I love Reno so much, man. They've been nothing but blessings to me and my family. So they'll always have a special place in my heart.
There's no plan or any conversation of the university putting any money into this project. But if it ever came to a point to where to get over that last hump, if the university could help, is that something you guys would ever consider?
We don't have any money to be able to do that.
What are other, whether it's benefits or even concerns you've heard from the student body specifically, or just university personnel in general, and any solutions for the problems that you've come up with, and again, the benefits of it being off campus?
We are committed to busing our kids there so that they have an opportunity to get from campus instead of just walking down the street. They get a bus, jump on a bus, and some of the other things that we've been talking about are the local businesses that are going to be impacted that are across the street from Lawler, and making sure we're aware of that. And we've been having conversations with them and trying to figure out ways that maybe our students, we have the bus pick up and drop off right outside the wall, and then kids can go before and after and jump on the bus and come back and that type of stuff. So those things are all important to us, and we're trying to do everything we can to make sure we're paying attention to that.